Introduction. What we will learn in this video. Hello and welcome back to English with Altaf. In this video, we are going to talk about a very important topic, how to improve your English reading fluency and learn some powerful speed reading techniques. Reading fluently means you can read smoothly, quickly, and with good understanding. If your reading is slow, or you often stop to think about words, don't worry. This video will help you. We'll cover what reading fluency means, why it's important, common problems English learners face, easy ways to improve your fluency, speed reading techniques you can practice every day. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear plan to become a faster and more confident reader in English. Let's get started. What is reading fluency? Reading fluency means the ability to read a text quickly, accurately, and with good expression. When someone reads fluently, they don't stop at every word. They don't read too slowly, and they understand what they are reading. Fluency is important because it connects reading and understanding. If you read very slowly, it becomes hard to understand the meaning of the full sentence or paragraph. Fluent readers can read fast and still understand the main idea. There are three main parts of reading fluency. Accuracy, reading the words correctly. Speed, reading at a natural pace, not too fast or too slow. Expression, using the correct tone, pause, and emotion when reading aloud. Why is reading fluency important? Fluency helps you in many ways, such as understanding English books, articles, and emails more easily, doing better in school, exams, or your job, learning new vocabulary and sentence structures faster, speaking more confidently because reading and speaking are connected. Saving time, fluent readers finish reading tasks quickly. If you want to speak and write better in English, improving your reading fluency is one of the best steps you can take. Common problems English learners face while reading. Many learners face the same challenges when trying to read fluently in English. Here are some of the most common ones. 1. Reading word by word. Some people read each word slowly, one at a time. This makes reading very slow and hard to understand. 2. Stopping for every new word. If you stop every time you see a new or difficult word, it breaks your flow. This also makes reading less enjoyable. 3. Translating into your native language. Trying to translate every sentence into your native language takes time and confuses your brain. It also slows down your reading speed. 4. Lack of practice. If you don't read often, your brain doesn't get used to the English language. Practice is very important to become fluent. 5. No vocabulary knowledge. If your vocabulary is limited, it's harder to understand what you read. You will get stuck again and again. But don't worry, every problem has a solution, and we will now explore them one by one. How to improve your reading fluency step by step. 1. Read every day. This is the most important habit. Reading for just 15 to 30 minutes every day can bring a big improvement in your fluency. Start with simple materials like children's books, easy English stories, news websites for learners like VOA Learning English or BBC Learning English. As you grow, you can move to harder books or articles. 2. Choose the right level of material. Don't read something too difficult at first. If there are too many new words in every sentence, it will slow you down. Start with texts that you understand 80% easily. Use the 5-finger rule. Open a random page in a book. Read a paragraph. If you find 5 or more unknown words, the book is too difficult for now. 3. Repeat reading, rereading. Read the same passage 2 or 3 times. The first time may be slow. The second time will be faster. The third time will be smoother. This helps your brain recognize sentence patterns and improves speed and accuracy. 4. Read aloud. Reading aloud helps improve both fluency and pronunciation. When you read aloud, you hear your own voice. You become more confident. You train your mouth to speak clearly. You can even record your voice and compare it with a native speaker. 5. Listen and read at the same time. This method is called shadow reading. Choose an audiobook or video with subtitles. Read the subtitles while listening to the audio. This helps improve pronunciation, match sound with words, increase reading speed naturally. Try using platforms like YouTube with subtitles, Audible audiobooks, VOA Learning English audio plus text. 6. Use a pointer or your finger while reading. Using your finger, pen, or cursor to follow the words while reading helps your eyes move smoothly from word to word. This builds focus and speed. 7. Practice sight words. Sight words are common words that you should recognize immediately without thinking. These include the is, was, are, on, in, of it, etc. Make flashcards of these words and practice reading them quickly. 8. Avoid subvocalization. Subvocalization means saying the words in your mind while reading. It slows you down. Try to see the words and understand them without silently speaking each one. You can reduce subvocalization by using a pacer, finger, or pen, listening to music while reading, focusing on reading phrases, not individual words. Speed reading techniques. Now let's talk about speed reading. This means reading faster without losing understanding. Here are some easy techniques you can try. 1. Chunking. Instead of reading word by word, read in chunks or groups of words. For example, bad no, the some boy on his most playing in Southern Park. Good. The boy nos is playing out in the park. This reduces the number of eye movements and increases speed. 2. Previewing the text. Before you start reading, quickly look over the title, headings, pictures or graphs, first and last paragraphs. This gives your brain a map and helps you understand the text faster. 3. Avoid backtracking. Many readers go back and reread the same sentence again and again. Try to move forward without looking back. Use your finger or a card to cover the previous line. 4. Use a timer. Set a timer for 1 or 2 minutes. Read as much as you can in that time. Then count how many words you read. Repeat daily and try to beat your score. This is great for tracking your progress. Expand eye span. Train your eyes to see more words at once. Practice reading 2 to 3 words in one glance instead of focusing on a single word. Your brain will slowly adapt and become faster. Build vocabulary along the way. To improve reading fluency, vocabulary is very important. Here's how you can build it. Keep a vocabulary notebook. Write down new words with example sentences. Revise the notebook every week. Use apps like Quizlet or Anki for flashcards. Play word games or quizzes to make learning fun. Use tools and resources. There are many free tools that help you become a better reader. Read Theory, free reading practice with levels. Link You Read and Listen with vocabulary help. Rewordify.com simplifies difficult texts. News and Levels, news articles in 3 levels. Voice of America, VOA. Great for listening plus reading. Make a reading routine using these tools for 15 to 30 minutes daily. Set small goals. Don't try to become a fluent reader in 1 week. Set small goals like read 1 page daily for 1 week. Learn 5 new words every day. Finish 1 short story every weekend. These small steps bring big results over time. Tips to stay motivated. Read topics you enjoy. Sports, fashion, travel, cooking, anything. Join reading groups online or in person. Celebrate your progress. Last month, I could read 100 words per minute. Now I read 150. Stay positive and consistent. Conclusion. What we have learned in this video. So let's quickly review what we've learned in this video. Reading fluency means reading quickly, accurately, and with good understanding. It helps in learning English faster and better. Common problems include reading word by word, translating, and lack of vocabulary. To improve fluency, read daily, read aloud, listen and read together, and use rereading. Speed reading techniques like chunking, using a timer, and avoiding backtracking can increase your speed. Vocabulary building is also key to becoming a fluent reader. Remember, becoming a fluent reader takes time and practice, but if you follow these tips daily, you'll see real improvement in just a few weeks.